It's a 5-star restaurant, and the staff is already suspicious.
Can you pay the bill? Yes or no? Don't say maybe. Don't say any bullshit. I'm asking you man to man, person to person. Can you pay the bill?
I swear, some people are always trying to get something for nothing. This is from Police Release. Make sure that you stay till the end, because I have a joke at the end of every episode. Let's check it out.
Can you pay the bill? Yes or no? Don't say maybe. Don't say any bullshit. I'm asking you man to man, person to person. Can you pay the bill?
On April 1st, 2026, officers were dispatched to a restaurant in response to a report of a customer attempting to leave without paying.
I'm not saying he's trying to beat the bill. If he is trying to beat the bill, he's trying to beat the bill. You can deal with that from that point. It's a $208 tab, though. It's not a small tab. If it was $50, I would write this off and not really give a shit.
I've never paid $208 for a meal.
But it's $208
Never.
out of my server's pocket. Yeah. So if you could escort him to get his wallet and bring him back to pay his tab, I would greatly appreciate that.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll talk to him, obviously. If he's unable to figure this out here, how do you feel about him coming back?
I don't trust him to come back. Okay. And the thing is I have to clear the book tonight.
Is he intoxicated?
He's had a few cocktails. He doesn't seem overtly drunk to me. Like, I would still probably serve him one more cocktail without a real issue with it.
Right.
He says he's a programmer. He gave me a number of some colleague to call that goes directly to voicemail. It's not a local number. It's not a state number.
What do you do that for?
So that his colleague could get his wallet for him and bring it down.
Okay.
But it went directly to voicemail. I'll try the colleague one more time and see if I can maybe get this guy on the phone. It goes right to voicemail.
Okay.
I'll let you talk to him.
Okay, let's do that.
You're gonna have to talk to this guy, okay?
What's up?
My name is Evgeny.
Okay.
I'm a software engineer. I'm here for kind of a vacation. I'm staying with a colleague of mine down on Truman Street.
Uh-huh.
It's probably like a 25-minute walk or maybe a 30-minute walk.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere along the way. Probably at the place, I don't know my wallet.
Okay.
I checked everywhere. I checked in the bathroom. I checked my bag.
Mm-hmm. What's your name? Do you have ID?
I don't have ID.
You don't have any ID?
That's correct.
Okay. Spell your name for me, because I have to identify you for the call.
Officer, would you mind? I have my bag, and it has proprietary information. If I can just grab my bag,
Sure.
I will. My apologies for causing this.
No. I deal with these calls all the time. So.
It was a very nice place.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to make sure that there's a problem.
Really?
I understand people like forgetting their wallet and stuff like that. I know that's happened tons of times. I don't do it because I'm OCD and I'm constantly checking to make sure that it's with me. I mean, I've got out to my car before and realized I didn't have it and went back in, but never leave without my wallet.
Do you have
But I don't-
anything with your name on it in there, man?
I kind of
Do you have
find him
anything with your name on it in there?
suspicious.
Like any piece of paper with your name on it, anything that has your physical name on it right now that I can take to hold. Like look in there for me and tell me if you have any piece of paper, anything at all that has your name on it that I can hold to guarantee that you're going to come back for this.
I'm going to go through it.
Let's do
We're
that.
going to go through it.
Okay.
We'll step outside.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. It's just all these are usually like my work notes.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just thinking whether.
No worries. You said you had proprietary possessions with your name on it, so I just want to see them so I know who you are and I can identify you for the call, and we'll start there, okay? Before we get to anywhere else.
No, but the name is just written by me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but you can.
Take a picture, look you up, yeah.
Yeah, I mean you could.
Because for my investigation, I have to identify everyone involved. It's just the rules. Okay, and where are you from? Or where's your ID out of?
My ID
Uh-huh.
would be out of Massachusetts or California.
So where do you live now?
Coral Gables.
And you don't have a Florida ID?
I don't have a Florida ID.
How long have you been in Key West?
2 days. Well, today is my second day.
Why didn't you bring your wallet to a restaurant?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it. Believe me. I wouldn't walk into a restaurant with knowing that I didn't have my wallet. That,
He seems way too
Okay,
nervous to me.
okay. I'm going off to discuss.
but I mean, if I'm coming with you, then I'm coming back. I mean,
Well, let's save ourselves some time, okay? Let's save ourselves some time. Me talking to you,
Yeah.
okay? If you don't have the money to pay for this, you need to tell me now before I waste law enforcement resources on taking you to the place and bringing you back just for you to come here and say, I don't have $208. If that's the case, man, hey, I understand, but I need you to get that out of the way now. Because that way I can talk to the manager, we can work something out, okay? But I can't have you waste our time. So if you don't have the money, just go ahead and say that. Do you have the money?
I have the money. I don't have it on me.
So you have $208 to pay this bill. Because if you don't, it looks like you don't. It looks like you're lying to me. I've done this job for a long time. I know when someone's lying to me. Just tell me now, because when I find out you don't have it, it's going to be a bigger problem than if you just fess up right now if you don't have it. Do you have the money?
Yes, I don't have it on me. No.
So if I take you to 1200 Truman and then I bring you back here, you're going to pay the bill.
Hopefully.
Doesn't work for me. Why hopefully?
Hopefully.
He has to be home.
Huh?
I don't have the key. But
Okay. One second. Just
But
I'll be right back.
So if he can pay the bill, there's not much. I just want to pay the bill. I don't think I can really do much beyond that. I can almost guarantee he's not going to have money. I feel like he's,
Yes, I just asked him directly a couple times. He said, well, hopefully I have it. What do you mean hopefully? Well, So,
Let me talk to him for a second.
Listen, my friend, I'm going to write this out as a walkout. Don't ever come back to this restaurant again. Don't ever approach this store again. Don't ever come to this complex again. All 4 of these restaurants are connected. I'll be reporting you to all 4 restaurants. If you try to enter the property again, we will call the U.S. Police on you. Do you understand?
yes, but
Do not. This cop is going to let you walk on this. I'm not going to press charges on you. I'm going to count this as a walkout, and I'm going to explain this to my boss tomorrow that you could not pay your bill and you walked out of this restaurant. Okay?
it's a little long to come back.
If he takes you to your house right now and you get your money and you come back here and pay, great. If you do not come back here and pay, do not come back to this complex. Do you understand? So, can you pay? I'm asking you one time and one time only. Can you go to your house with this officer, get your wallet, and come back here and pay? Yes or no? Don't. Yes or no? Yes or no? It's a simple question. At the moment, you're not sure if he's home. You're staying there, so you must be able to get into the residence.
Right.
No, man. Now, let's be adults. Okay? Let's be adults. You've dined at my restaurant. My server took excellent care of you. Right? You drank cognac. You've had a great time, correct? So I'm going to ask you one more time. After I ask you this question, I'm going to make a big choice, and I'm going to press charges against you. So be honest with me. Can you pay the bill? Yes or no? Don't say maybe. Don't say any bullshit. I'm asking you man to man, person to person. Can you pay the bill?
Sir, I can't, but I remote.
So you can't pay the bill. So then you came here willingly knowing you couldn't pay the bill. So don't come back to this complex. Do not come back to this restaurant. Do not come back. Look at me. That is A and B. That is Alonzo's. That is White Tarpon. That is the patio. This is Belmar. Don't come back to any of these properties. Do you understand? You're lucky tonight. I've had a long night, and I'm going to let this go. I'm going to count this as a walkout. I'm now going to have to explain this to my boss. You're lucky this guy isn't placing you in cuffs because he could absolutely do that for a dine-and-dash. Do you understand? It's $208. That's more than a misdemeanor, I believe. I think it falls under another category. Out of that, they would hold you in Monroe County Jail. I know that you have Monroe County Jail papers in your bag. Do you understand that? So I'm not silly. I'm not stupid. I've lived in this town for a long time. You're not my first, and you're not going to be my last. Do not come back here again. Do you understand? Thank you. Can you escort him off property?
Yeah,
please?
absolutely.
Thank you.
Let's go.
This is really weird. It's pretty ballsy to dine and dash at such a expensive restaurant. I can understand Sizzler or something like that. Well, you can't even do it there. You have to pay before there. But yeah, Denny's, something like that, you know, I can understand it. But 200 and something bucks? I think the most I've ever spent on a meal for just me, myself, is probably 20 or 30 bucks at the most.
Yeah,
Keep going. Keep going.
That was just trespassing on the beach. That was.
I'll be sharing this amongst all my managers and all the properties. If you try to enter any of these buildings, they will call the police. You understand?
Down the stairs.
Officer, I am a software engineer.
What were you in jail for, man?
You should be smarter than that,
I
then.
was trespassing on.
Go.
I
Hurry up before I actually have to take you to jail.
I didn't know that we're not supposed to. I mean, I thought the beach. I mean, but this was like months ago. This is my second time in Key West.
All right.
I was on the beach and but I was only in jail for I think a couple of days, and I mean once I went to court they.
Walk to my car.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay. Before I issue you your warnings, you are not free to leave. This is still an open law enforcement investigation. Take a seat on the yellow curb and do not go anywhere until I figure out who you are.
He needs to
I
take him to
identify yourself
jail.
fully. I have your name. I'm going to look you up. Sit down on that yellow curb. That's a lawful order. Sit down now. And do not move.
I'll bet he has some warrants or something.
Sure. The name you gave me, no return. That little piece of paper that you wrote your name.
You must have not. No.
No, I took a picture of the paper that you showed me. That's the name you gave me.
What?
Let me see that Monroe County paperwork with your name on it so that I can find you and we can get out of here. You have any weapons in there?
No.
Okay. The Monroe County paperwork from the last time you were in jail, I saw your name on it. Show it to me now.
I'm trying to do that. No. Wait.
Perfect. Let me see it. Give it to me. You know giving a false name to law enforcement is a crime?
I didn't give a full name.
You did.
No.
Yes, you absolutely did.
No.
It's literally written wrong. The picture you showed me, I have it right here. My body cam is rolling. You literally gave me a fake name.
No.
Here's your paper.
No, I didn't give you. No.
Do not move. Dude, are you serious? Drop that cigarette. Drop it. Stand up. Turn around, put your hands
Put
behind
him
your
under
back.
arrest.
You have anything on you that's going to poke me, prod me, hurt me?
No.
The moment you are being detained, not yet arrested. I would urge you to be quiet.
I remember on the paperwork, I think they missed an I in my name.
Yeah, okay. Take a seat.
Yeah.
Take a
Put
seat.
the blame somewhere else.
I will grab it and take a seat.
Wait, what did you say? Am I serious?
Sit down. 93, I'll have one out of 10.
My server Tanyo waited on him. He was here. I would say I had a feeling about him. He kept looking at the doors. I think he was going to try to bolt and try to make it out the door before we noticed. I was always on the door because my hostess went home sick tonight. I'm a manager here, so I was on the door all night. And Trisha, my other server, was on the patio all night, so there was no way he could make it out that door without somebody noticing. There was no way he was making it past me without noticing. Tanya would have noticed right away that he didn't pay his bill. He sat there for several hours and drank several cognacs, doubles. Hennessy doubles, $90 worth of cognac. And then had a lobster risotto, antipasta plate, and a gelato for dessert. So he rounded out his meal really well.
It's got an expensive
I 100%
taste.
want to press charges on that shit. Absolutely. My bosses will be so happy that I did this. Yeah, I want to press charges. Whatever you need from me, call me tomorrow. I'll give you all the info.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Absolutely.
Have a great night.
You too.
Yeah, thank you.
The man was charged with fraud by swindle, defrauding an operator of a food or lodging establishment. Prior to this arrest, he had been arrested and found guilty 5 other times by law enforcement agencies in Florida on the same charge,
Wow.
including a separate arrest here in Key West months before this incident.
Wow, that's really ballsy to try and steal from such an expensive restaurant. Like I said, I could see like a Denny's or something like that. But these people, they're going to be watching the doors. Like he said, he was on the front door. He had his waitress working on the patio. There was no way for this guy to get out without paying. Crazy. And if he's a software engineer, and he's there for like a business meeting or something, you'd think he'd be a little bit smarter. But I guess not. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now it's time for a joke. If you're ever in a conversation with someone and they say, with all due respect, there's none coming.